working out, big bro.
Oh, I buzz, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, live action, cuz. Live action, cuz.
Do it. Let's do it.
All
My
right,
nigga.
we still just maintaining the trade right now. So far, it did everything we projected.
Mhm.
We gonna see how I react to this zone. By the way, your ass might be on the tube. Might post this.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see how I react to this, and that's gonna decide whether I close or continue to hold.
Yeah.
But let's see what it's
So,
working with right now.
so what? Quick question, bro. What made you take this trade? Like, what time frame is based off of? Just like what move? Like,
The weekly.
okay, okay.
It was at my weekly zone. So this grade setup right here was my first entry, and then I had a whole different grade setup because I entered at a different zone,
Yeah.
which was this one over here at this zone, and then this one was up here.
It's a good scaling.
Yes, sir. This really was like the main, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The main setup. That's why this one kind of took extra time. I
Yeah.
could have waited a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I could
Yeah.
have
Cause
waited it out and then took it.
it looked like this when the H4 started to transition from the
It
up to
was.
the trend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then you caught that bitch before based off your precision and your technicals.
Yep.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
where it was, the zone also.
Yeah, like this. That's what I'm saying. It's fire ass interest. Like,
Yeah, yep.
it's good precision, bro. Real shit.
I had to be patient with this too. Like I think I didn't take a trade for like a week or two. Then I got because I was waiting on setups like this. Then I
Mm.
smacked this one. So this the one we in right now. We're gonna maintain this. Let's see how that go. And then this one right here, we in this.
One thing I realized that like traders don't be understanding, bro. Like how you went from the daily, you went from the weekly to the daily to the H4. And you
Mm-hmm.
correlated the move like from the H4 transitioning to, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like
Yep.
that's what people be fucking up at because they don't understand like it's steps to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
They'll
that.
get stuck in one spot.
Yep. Because that's a perfect move. Cause say right there at that where your weekly AOI at,
Yep.
that second that second
You talking about back to this one?
no, go back. No, you just
Okay.
on
Okay.
correct. Yeah, so that second double top right there, I said before the right shoulder was made, yeah, that double top right there.
Yep.
Boom. Like that shit just that awareness right there at that moment. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
traders wanna been able to like be like, all right, let me correlate this back to you know what I'm saying? Back to the
Facts. Yep.
downside because I'm understanding I'm at the double top. I'm understanding that this is a retest area. Like a lot of niggas want to I feel like a lot of niggas want to caught that move right
Yep.
there.
Yep. That's fact.
It's a good ass
Yeah,
move.
this was beautiful on the daily too. I ain't gonna lie, this one was kind of getting to me, man. I'm like, man, this thing ain't playing. But I also almost scaled in on this. I almost scaled in, like up here
Yeah. That
before I
wouldn't
did
have
the
been
push.
bad.
Then I was like, dang. But
Cause you
I ain't
said that
wanna.
exhaustion, bro. That exhaustion,
Yes,
that
it
shit
was
gonna
looking
carry this.
beautiful, bro.
Yeah. But no, you
But
did
I
right.
ain't want to put too much risk because I ain't want to look like I'm just trying to make everything that I lost back because I was on the losing streak prior to this trade right here. So
Yeah.
I want to take it little by little. Now this a whole different story though. Like if it retests this, give me my entry, I'm in there. We ain't playing. That's a whole different setup right there. Cause it's at a new zone for me. So yeah, I already done broke. Once I get the retest and it give me my entry confirmations, then I'm in there and we're gonna see how that play out.
Yeah. Nah, this is smooth ass. What's I just feel like it just come all the way really down to just like shit. You know, if people buy into their move or not to push it.
Mm-hmm. But
I see the set of the potential.
but and these next two, I'm not in these, but these potential trades that I could get into. Uh, I got it graded as an A, so it's looking real good. Let me move this out of the way.
Be that buy off that moving average right there. That would have been tough.
It
That
look like
Bow,
it's playing out already.
you
It
see that?
already
You see
came
it,
to the zone, so
bro?
I
That shit.
added this little zone right here on
Yeah,
the
that Bow.
H4.
That's what I was looking at. That Bow right there off that
Yep.
off. Oh my god, that should have been cake. That would have been cake. Mm.
I ain't gonna lie,
No,
I might sit on my hands with these, but these is beautiful though. I'm not gonna lie, cause I'm in two trades, potentially waiting on this one.
yeah.
If it makes sense, I'll take it though.
So how much
I
you
got
currently
it.
risking right now?
1, 2, 3%,
Okay. You gonna
cause
open up
I'm
another
in three
position
different
too?
trades.
You gonna open up another one if you know what I'm saying?
For which one? This one?
Yeah, like say for instance you up 3% right now. I mean you
Hmm.
risking 3%, but you still open another trade up, even though you currently risking 3% right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll open another trade. Yep,
Sure, sure.
I'll open another trade. If anything, if worse, like I go break even on like one of these, cause we
Mm-hmm.
at a whole different zone right now. We already done broke this zone, so I'm on a whole different setup. We on the same overall big move, but this is a whole like setup, different
Yeah,
setup,
so technically
cause we at another zone.
you're not risking
Is
three
that?
percent.
Yeah. Yep.
So you got 10 million, nigga. I'm thinking you know what I'm saying? Like you open
Oh
to like,
no, no. And I took these trades at different weeks. It's not like I'm taking them back to back. You know what I'm
yeah, bro. We trade the same, but it's different. Like literally, like I see two moves. I would have been into like that's the
saying?
same thing, but it's just like it's
Mine
really the
just on a
same
higher
shit.
time frame.
Yeah, literally, bro. Like that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
It's literally it.
So we might smack this by. We might smack, but I think it's kind of good if I do smack this by, because it kind of spread out my options for like on different pairs. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just going all in on one pair. I kind of like to do that if I'm gonna enter another trade.
Yeah,
So if this makes sense, I'll smack it. They gave a engulfing retest candle. Now the next candle we looking for it to go up. That's it. That's simple. You don't get no easier than that. It should not be complicated, fam.
yeah. It can go
Everything
right
should
to
be
the
simple,
yeah.
cuz.
In fact, it literally can go right to the resistance up there too.
Right
Yep,
here.
yep, literally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it keep making them high lows. And it broke a trend line right there. I can see it zoomed out. It broke a nice head kind of trend line.
On the weekly?
Now on the H4 and the daily, I can tell. Guys,
Really?
zoom out a little bit. Yeah, you can draw that bitch right there. You see it? It's that they break the good ass transition right there. Yep.
Up from up
Oh,
here?
hell yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
I don't really do trend line, but sometimes I see it though, cause I used to do it.
Yeah. It's just a little shift. And you see that higher low right there on the
Mm-hmm.
right side of that bitch? Oh my God. That's what I said. Them hoes, them be the best pullbacks, bro. Like when it come
Now,
all
fact,
back, oh my God. Them be the
fact.
moves that I feel like a nigga
Especially if you
can
drawing a
step
trend line on the daily, that's when you know it's about to be. You know what I'm saying? It's something big.
yes, bro.
But yeah,
I've been
Bitcoin.
liking them daily. I,
Go
I've
ahead.
been liking them daily moves, bro. Like say like say like you at a zone and then a
Mm-hmm.
daily close as an engulfing or some shit. And then on the H1, you gotta break up a trend line, or the M30, you gotta break up a trend line and retest. And them hoes will be so
I, that's it for me, cuz. That's it. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm
yeah.
at.
Or a daily
Those are the
zone, like
moves.
or they either sometimes it be even a daily zone. Like say for instance it's at a daily zone. Like previous, like you see where that NZ JPY was it like recently at their weekly right there?
Yep.
Yeah, right there, like that you said that week.
Yep.
Oh, exactly. If that shit was like, say for instance, it was at 8 a.m. and I'm on a H1, go to the H1 and say if it's like at 8 a.m. or 2 something and it's a GJ or some shit like that,
Yep.
bro, them be the best ones. Cause as soon as it come there, it correlate with news. It's at a data support. You know what I'm saying? We in the markets at this moment in time, and I'm understanding like obviously, say for instance, I draw a trend line at the top, like a trend line. like a trend line, yeah, at the top. Yeah. Boom. You know price gonna come back.
To retest it.
Come on, bro. So it's like if I'm in the market, you know what I'm saying? Like let's shit like that. So I go on the M5, boom. I get a higher level, a double bottom, any type of shit. I'm taking it by up because my risk not that much. The reward worth it. Long as the M5 keep maintaining this shit, you know, or the M15 making higher lows or something like that. Like,
Everything making sense. Yep.
yes, bro. Until they don't, and I'm get the fuck out.
Right.
Like it's really that simple, bro. Like it's phases though. Like it's phases to the shit. Everybody be like, I'm gonna do that. Nah, bro. Sometimes like you know the steps of the markets. You knowing where you at in the moment of time. That's why it's so important to like really know where you at and what time frame you base your shit off of your technicals. I feel like that's what really like turning it up in this shit for
Right. Because you gonna know because you keep seeing it over and over and over.
real. Mm-hmm.
It just come easy after that. Shit. Unless you make it complicated. That's why I say it gotta be easy. Everything gotta flow. Once you start overthinking and all that, you're doing too much, that's where the problems come in. But this is my last pair right here. It ain't never give me no retest. I was looking for this bottle.
Hey,
Oh,
it looking like it's about
this
to though.
was a terrible trade right
Hey, they
here.
look
Yeah,
like
it looked like it is. It looked like
mm-hmm.
it is.
Go to y'all about to say yeah. Go like a double talk about to happen. Go to that daily had a song. It was a song right there too, right there. See that song? Or you do yours like 4 touches, I think, or 3.
It's three.
That's 3. Yeah, that's 3. Right? Yeah. And then sometimes I use custom time frames, so I go like to the 12 hour and shit. It was like a test right there. I had my their right shoulder and shit, like a double top or something, or a trend line, another trend line on the M30. If that bitch break and say it's a daily tested again, that's the setup we was just talking about. Like a daily
Yep.
tested, I can kiss that way down, like based off of their zone. So could. But yeah, I see that by for sure. That shit too smooth. In that moving hands right there.
And bro, I was just about to say that.
Oh my god!
I was just about to say that, fam. It's right on point, guys. With the zone and everything lined up. This right here was a terrible trade. I think this one I was on Orlando.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just was looking good. Man, that was premature as hell. I don't know what I was doing right there. That was terrible.
Yeah, that hoe on a downtrend, really. Well, it's on the uptrend, but you know what I'm saying. It wasn't ready It wasn't ready to transition, bro. Like that's what I be. So you see that,
and it wasn't even fully at my zone yet, because I had the zone differently on Orlando. Then I came on this, and then I just kind of like fixed it up.
You see that you see where that you see that trend. Go to the A4 real quick. I really, you could do it off the daily, but it's just hard to explain. Zoom out, go to the left. Keep going to the left. The setup you was just talking about, that buy. Yeah, that's right there. Just
this
keep going.
one,
Yeah, keep going to the left. Boom, right there. Draw a trend line at the top.
This one or this one?
Yeah, it really could be both. It don't really matter. Let me just see both of them. Just see how I look. Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Bruh. You see that shit?
That being stopped me out right here, cause I thought I was been gonna get stopped out. That bit came clean. But now this trend line is clean.
Bro, look, go to the right a little bit. Damn. That shit would have been cake, fam. That's the same shit, but just on a higher time frame. I would take that. Like, bro, like that shit would be. Oh my god, bro. You would have scaled in if you wanted to, like God damn. Yeah, that's why I be saying, bro. Like a lot of times, I feel like when I start drawing my kind of trend lines, bro, my entries be so way much better because it's like once I got the angle, it's either I'm waiting for it either support or I'm waiting on that bitch to break.
Yeah, you see this. You can see the shift a lot better. Like I don't know, it kind of flow good.
It's like you gauging that motherfucker. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm waiting on that bitch.
You lining that bitch up.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
facts.
Yeah, so that's why I be like, bro, I gotta like but sometimes they don't give me that. So I'll be like, all right, cool, I gotta chill, wait on it to hit the support. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if he give me that, bro, a lot of times I'm chilling, I'm waiting on that holder, like, show me what she on, shit. Because
Mm-hmm.
if not, bro, that's where a lot of niggas get their shit twaxed. They try
Right.
to rush that shit and like, nah, bro, you gotta time this shit. That shit time.
Man, that's all I got though, man. The top four parents. I mean, two already.
Yeah,
See how this week goes, man.
bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know the shit going on with the war, bro. Like I hope, you know what I'm saying, no crazy shit going on, bro. But
Hey,
damn,
dog.
you been seeing that shit?
No, I haven't, bro. I don't really be paying attention like that, fam. I just be in my bubble,
I feel you, bro,
learning.
but nah, bro.
But
You need to start paying attention, bro.
look, I know I don't heard a little bit, but I don't really have much information like that's going on. I
Man,
just go
look,
on my little Forex factory. I see when the news gonna if I gotta adjust and see, you know what I'm saying? Then that's what I do.
I feel you, bro. But I'm just saying, like, bro, just I don't know, cause I be on like TikTok and I just search it up. I mean, like,
See, I
learn
don't
more.
be on TikTok.
I don't be on there like that either, bro. But I just learn, cause you can use this shit like damn like ChatGPT for real. But like I search up, you know, stuff about it, and it's kind of interesting, bro. But the way they talking, bro, we might go into a war. You know, wars are expensive.
Right.
So that could, you know what I'm saying, affect the market. So I'm looking at it like, if we go to war, bro, like, you know, the markets, we ain't never traded this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I'm just thinking in certain scenarios. I'm like, bro, like, or, you know, at the end of the day, I don't even trade the USD per or GU, but GBJPY, shit like that. But it's just like knowing it and knowing that what we do is that we can make money if the company doing good or bad is powerful. But
Well,
it really make you want to lock in more, bro, because like you really don't know like the opportunities that could be in the future. Because when I had that 17K day, I still don't know exactly what news event happened, but it was some type of news, bro. Like that's where life changed it. Like when you in a trade, say for instance you in that trade right there, and that bitch right there at that damn 83,500, and you in a live account, you just chilling, bro. Like you just there. Me personally, I normally get out at like a higher high or some shit, but sometimes, bro, you never know because you can be in the trading, and your life will change, nigga. Like, but we just
that's
want to
why
make
I don't
sure.
set
Mm-hmm.
the take preference all the time. I just put an alert right there. So when it get right there, I know how to react.
Yeah, on me. Facts,
You
facts.
never know. That bit might shoot way past it.
Literally, bro. And that's what I'm saying. It's just like with this shit going on, bro, we never know. But I know for a fact, like every 4 years, it's some type of recession. Typically, every 4 years. So it's like life about putting ourselves in that position. Like
But
we want to be in that position because we literally move money, we read the market. So we're gonna see these opportunities, we're gonna see this shit play out. So it's like, you know, we need to be there when it makes sense because this shit is all economy based. Like we can sit here and try to ignore the news, but shit, nigga, this shit is economy, nigga. Like, like when COVID happened, you seen the drop. Like you can see you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of
yeah,
niggas got rich off COVID. Like,
facts.
so shit, we gotta be available, bro. Like that's how I'm looking at this shit. You know, I'm like, bro, I gotta get my risk management down, making
Maintain
sure
the account. Make yourself available to trade. That's all you gotta do.
it's
The setup's gonna be there
gonna
every
be there
time.
every time. And just knowing, you know, green and done for me, green and done.
Mm-hmm.
I hit, I'm done.
I'm with you. I'm the same thing, pal. Don't think you alone. Well, I'm doing the same thing.
Out of that hole, bomb them out. Yeah, I just need a little piece of the pie. It's a $3 market. I just need like a little piece. You know, a piece.
Facts. You
I get a
don't
piece
need
a
too
week.
much.
Damn, that's how you can think about it. Give me a piece a week.
Uh-huh.
That's a nice. I like that analogy. Like I just need a piece of the pie. Give me a piece a week, and I'll be rich for the rest of my life. Give
That's
me
what
a piece.
Vontae kind of used to be on that too. He be
Um,
coming up with the analogies, talking about
yeah.
1K a day or stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just get what you need and get up out of there.
That's all I need, bro. Just give me a little piece and I'm out, bro. I can have that shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, facts. Y'all gonna play with that bread and lose it.
Get a little piece out of that. Nah, this shit exciting though, bro.
Nah, I just look good though. It look like a good breakdown, man.
Facts.